Hey guys, how we going? So today I decided to do a road trip and come down to Ipswich, which is not too far away from where I live in Toowoomba. Now, plan today was to go to Limestone Park. Limestone Park's one of the larger parks here in Ipswich, and it's very old. They do have fairs and things there on occasion. But as I was on my way down, I couldn't help pass up this little gem. This is a little park that I used to live right near. This is a park where I found my very first silver coin. So I've just pulled in. I'm just going to do a quick run around and cherry pick a couple of things, and maybe we'll pull something decent and then onward to Limestone Park. So let's have a crack and we'll see you on the first hole. Okay, first hole. So we got solid 24s. Very solid 24s, no wavering at all. So I have had to reduce my sensitivity a little because there's a phone tower here, so that's causing a little bit of interference, but we'll see what we've got. I've dug the plug out, but I haven't got it out yet. Let's yeah, it is in the plug because I can hear it in there. Yeah, nice little piece of copper pipe. Okay, I have found a couple of bits of this here as well when I was here last time, so chuck that one in the scrap bag. Again, I'm not filming with my tripod because I'm just doing a quick dig here, so excuse my camera work again. On to the next one. Okay, so that's my next one, and got a quiet little signal. Again, turn the sensitivity down, turn the sound down a little bit as well, and plug. I've pretty well found him already. It's in there. Yep, there we go. $2. Well, it's decimal, but it is a coin, so first one for the day. Always happy with that. That one's in the bag. Let's go have another one. Alright, so I haven't been having much luck. I haven't filmed a couple of digs because it's been junk. But I have pulled, just on the way back to the car, and I pulled this little guy, and it was kind of cool because I found it. I've already popped it out the hole, but here it is. I'll give you a look. How's this? I can see why he lost it here because there's prickles everywhere and I'm kneeling right in a patch of it. But I even got the other track to this little tractor or bulldozer, so I might clean that one up later and have a bit of a closer look at him. Anyway, I'm pretty well about done for this park. It's prickles and junk, and the interference is bad. I don't know if you can hear it coming through the headphones, but even turning it like sensitivity way down, I'm having a hard time picking anything up now except for some of that bigger stuff, which was what I was going to do anyway, cherry pick. So that one's in the treasure bag, and fill that hole in, and looks like I'm going to head up to the next park. So next dig you see, or next chat you see, is probably going to be from me at the new park. Alright, see you soon. Alright, so massive change of plans today. Went to Limestone Park. That place is packed out. Thought I might cruise past Queen's Park. Packed out. So I've ended up coming out to a little park in Brassel, which is kind of quiet. Well, it's not really quiet in the main area, but there's plenty enough room that I can nick off around the outskirts, and so I've done that. I've got my first signal, nice little signal, and pulled a coin. So maybe it's going to pay off. Bang, there it is in the plug, and it's a brown bugger, the old 1 cent piece. But once again, we've got another coin, so kind of collection, and let's go have a bit of a crack at some more. Okay, second find, not too far away from the first one. That little 1 cent piece is just about 5 steps away, and then pulled there's not a lot of trash in this park, so I'm kind of digging everything. This one, 1717, generally don't dig them, but I've pulled it out the plug, so I'll show you anyway. That little guy there. Now, I think that is actually a part of a watch band or something. If you have a look at the back here, focus, there we go, there's a couple little screws in there, and then a little bit of a pattern on the front, so not sure, but anyway, find's a find. Let's go find some more. Alright, so I'm out at the second park and dug my 1 cent piece and not much else. So I thought I'd have a bit of a play with the drone, and I did finally get to use the drone and get a little bit of footage with it. I also found out that drones and bees do not mix. Now, this is not so much of a problem for my drone. A little DJI Mini Maverick is quite a machine and it's really good fun. I've got to admit, I really enjoy this thing, but just before I started landing it, I was kind of watching it, and it was about 10 bees trying to attack this drone of mine. I didn't go trying to annoy them intentionally, but they wound up second best. So I've stopped flying the drone because I don't want to kill all the bees. I'm going to go try and dig a few more holes, and I think I'm going to call it a day for that one. Yeah, poor little buggers, they didn't make it. Right, let's see if we can dig some stuff up. Okay, so 10 feet past where I landed the drone and had a bit of a play, I've got a signal, so it's pretty consistent. Let's see what we... Alright, so I was getting a solid tone. I'm going to dig this one out and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so dug it out. We have a little piece of steel. It looks like it's off one of those little leather bracelets. Keep looking. What a day. So we were pushing 30 degrees today. It was hot. I'm knackered. I'm having a cold beer so I can do the wrap up because, to be honest, I'm tired. But look, a couple of things metal detecting has taught me. One is patience, one is disappointment, and one of the other ones is that you actually have a lot of fun. So as far as all the patience and disappointment that you have, you know, you can have some fun with this. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Excuse the fact that I'm just on my back table having a cold imported beer, loving that. Right, here we go. Selly's multi-grip. Yep, that one sounded good. I thought I was in for a coin for sure. And a Nico. So, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking people might have been sniffing something they shouldn't have at this park. The obligatory bottle top, that was a beauty. 22. This guy came up at 19, wasn't too sure, but just dug it because there was literally nothing there. That's one I'm not too sure about. So, yeah, it gets better, trust me. Alright, 1 cent piece and the $2 coin, they're the only 2 coins that I found today. It's been hard work, trust me. This little guy here, as I showed before, you would have seen it. It's got a couple of little screws in the back there. I believe it's a piece off of a watch, something along those lines. This here, you saw me dig as well. I don't think it's silver. Feels like it's cheap alloy. I think it was off one of those friendship bracelets. And then this little guy here. Alright, now you saw me dig this guy out. What I failed to tell you in my earlier video was that when I found my first silver coin, it was a New Zealand silver coin. This is a New Zealand D8 Caterpillar dozer. So, now I'm not sure of the date of this, but it appears to me that whoever was in this park that was dropping coins and things was probably from New Zealand and brought a bit of stuff over with them and left a little bit of it behind. I'm going to clean this one up and put it in my collection. I tried to put the track back on there, but it's not going to fit without me breaking it, and I don't want to break it. I might just leave it as is. But this is my favourite part of the day, was this guy. This thing here is an absolute unit. DJI drones. Right, so my wife bought me this. I had no idea how much fun I was going to have with this thing. I only took a couple of short videos, and I'm actually going to upload one into this movie that I'm making today. But I chucked it in sport mode after that, and it goes hard. It's so much fun, like, seriously. Anyone who's like randomly gets the money or wants to do something like this, get one of these little DJI drones. Like, you know, you pay more than me and get something better if you want, but this thing is a beast. It hoots along. It's great fun. Yeah, my camera works dodgy and I don't care, I'm tired. That was the most fun I've had in ages, is sending that little drone up. That thing is an absolute beast. It's just great. You might have also noticed in the video today, a couple of things different. You would have seen, I always wear my hydration pack. It's important to keep a lot of liquids in you, especially when it's hot like it has been lately, and around here in Queensland it's, you know, it's hot, it's muggy, it sucks. So I try and keep as much water as I possibly can in me. I did change out my pack. You can sometimes see the straps on my shoulders, they're like mesh ones. Today you would have noticed, if you were paying attention, probably didn't, but you know, you would have seen on my right shoulder I had the Black Wolf logo. I got a fantastic Black Wolf backpack which is hydration compatible, so I took my crappy hydration pack out of, or hydration bladder out of my old pack, threw it in my Black Wolf one. That's how I was able to carry the drone around and all the extra stuff that I've been trying to bring with me lately, and that made for, although it wasn't a great day's digging, it made for a much more easy day's digging. So I'm carrying a little bit more weight, but I'm able to carry it quite comfortably. Literally, this is probably the second time I've flown this drone today. What do we got? Hang on, I'm getting dark all of a sudden. There we are. So this is the second time I've flown this drone. Maybe third time, I think, if that. We just had a little bit of a rip in the backyard because it's heaps of fun and had some battery life left in it. So I'm probably going to be putting a lot more drone footage up soon. I'm gonna play with this thing a bit more and get good at it so that I can really do some good stuff. And in editing this video. I don't know if I'm going to put any music behind it. I'm not too sure exactly how good I am at editing, but if I can throw a bit of tunes into it. If not, sorry, you're just going to have to suffer in silence and see the park that I was digging at. But yeah, that's pretty well the wrap for today. It was a rough day, guys. They're not all winners, trust me. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video, and even though it's not been one of my greater days, there is definitely going to be a lot more to come. And if you're a guy out there and you're digging, you're going to know how this goes. Also, actually, I want to give a shout out. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs actually. And there was a guy that came to the park today. His name was Tim. Came over and had a bit of a chat to me. He's got an Equinox 800 as well. He's a detectorist and he enjoys it. He doesn't do any YouTube stuff, but he did come over. He wanted to have a chat and see how I was going. We talked shop for a little while. And actually he mentioned, and this is my other shout out, Dirtfish Mish. Dirtfish Mish, thank you for commenting on my one of my videos. I really appreciated that. Actually, I was a little bit starstruck. Why, thank you. But he actually mentioned you as well. So Dirtfish Mish, here's a shout out for you. There's a lot of people who know who you are, and I'm hoping a few of those people are going to start knowing who I am too, because it's good fun. This is great. Yeah. Alright, anyway, that's enough talking from me. I'm going to punch out a couple more videos soon, and God willing they're going to be better than this one. I think I'm just going to label this one Disappointment in Ipswich. Which, ooh, you lived in Ipswich? Yeah, it's all disappointment, mate. Alright, yeah, that's literally enough for me before I start digging a big hole. Okay, you guys take it easy, and yeah, stay tuned, watch some of my new stuff coming out. It's going to be really good. I can't wait to get this drone going. It's going to be